SAfm, South Africa's news and information leader.
Thanks, Nancy. The parliamentary precinct, a hive of activity, and scientists discover why zebras have stripes. Good afternoon. While the parliamentary precinct is abuzz with activity, streets around the area are quiet. President Jacob Zuma will deliver his State of the Nation address this evening. Several roads have been cordoned off and parking in the city is limited. Entrances to Parliament have also been cordoned off, with one entrance for guests and media respectively. Zaylene Merrington has the details.
Traffic in the centre of Cape Town has been described as chaotic since Wednesday. Rehearsals for the opening of Parliament took place the past 2 days. Today, several roads leading to the precinct is closed and no cars are allowed to park in the streets around the area. Security on the precinct is extremely tight. Parliamentary staff are still busy preparing for the opening that is scheduled to take place at 7 o'clock tonight. Guests are expected to arrive by early afternoon. Meanwhile, Mother Nature is playing her part to ensure that the day is not gushed away by strong winds or rained out. SA weather forecasts a very mild 12 km/h southeasterly wind with clear and sunny skies. Temperatures will range between 18 and 25 degrees. Zaylene Merrington, SABC News, Parliament.
Meanwhile, IFP leader Mangosuthu Buthelezi says nothing much is expected from President Jacob Zuma as far as job creation is concerned, especially in the current global economic recession climate. Buthelezi elaborates.
I think that I would be suggesting that he's a magician, because I don't see, if I were in his shoes, I don't know what I would say with all that has happened. I mean, 2 years ago, he said that he create, 500,000 jobs. In fact, 1 million jobs were lost. Last year, he announced that it was a year for jobs, but you see what has happened and so on. So to expect him now to do something better, especially in the climate of the recession that prevails not only here but in the world, would you expect him to be a magician?
All public broadcasting radio stations and SABC2 will broadcast the speech live from 7 o'clock. Tune into SABC Radio and television for this message from the President. That's tonight, 9th February from 7 o'clock. There's been at least 31 accidents on Johannesburg's roads because of this morning's wet weather. Johannesburg Metro Police spokesperson Wayne Minnaar has advised motorists to drive with caution in the rainy weather.
It is raining over many parts of Joburg this morning and the roads are wet and slippery. So far, 31 accidents have occurred in Joburg area, and motorists are advised to keep a safe following distance and to keep cars' headlights switched on in this type of rainy weather. Klip Valley Road in Soweto is flooded there to Kumalo Street, and motorists should use alternative routes such as Nube Drive, Rasani Drive.
Academic and Goldfields chairperson Dr. Mampela Rampele has called on the mining industry to invest in programs aimed at sustainable development and the upliftment of communities. She was speaking at a mining indaba in Cape Town. Rampele says the mining industry should be directly involved in efforts to solve socio-economic challenges in South Africa. Rampele says education should be the country's top priority, followed by improved health services and the upliftment of rural communities. Security is tight at the Phugeng Magistrates Court near Rustenburg in Northwest, where more than 100 workers of Impala Platinum mine are to appear. They are all facing charges of public violence. As follows their alleged unruly and disruptive demonstration at the mine hostels on Tuesday. Workers refused to vacate the hostels when ordered to do so by mine officials who had a list of names. Police were called in and they were arrested. Impala Platinum has dismissed over 17,000 workers following a 2-week-long illegal wage strike. And finally, scientists claim to have come up with an explanation for why zebras have their characteristic black and white stripes. A new study shows that the striped pattern made the animals much less attractive to some of their most irritating enemies, horseflies. The scientists put sticky model horses, one white, one black and one zebra, into a fly-infested field and collected the flies which had stuck to each of them. The model zebra attracted the fewest flies.